Genesis 36. Now, this is the history of the descendant of Esau, that is, Edom. Esau took his wives from the women of Canaan. Adah, daughter of Elon the Hittite, and Oholibamah, daughter of Anah, the son of Zebon the Hivite, and Basemath, Ishmael's daughter, sister of Nebaioth. Adah bore to Esau Eliphaz. Basemath bore Ruel, and Oholibamah bore Jeush, Jalem, and Korah. These are the sons of Esau born to him in Canaan. Now Esau took his wives, his sons, his daughters, and all the members of his household, his cattle, all his beasts, and all his possessions which he had obtained in the land of Canaan, and he went into a land away from his brother Jacob, for their great flocks and herds and possessions which they had collected made it impossible for them to dwell together. The land in which they were strangers could not support them because of their livestock. So Esau dwelt in the hill country of Seir. Esau is Edom. And this is the history of the descendant of Esau, the father of Edomite in the hill country of Seir. These are the names of Esau's sons: Eliphaz, the son of Adah, Esau's wife, and Ruel, the son of Basemath, Esau's wife, and the sons of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Zepho, Gatam, and Kenaz. And Timnah was a concubine of Eliphaz, Esau's son, and she bore Amalek to Eliphaz. These are the sons of Hera, Esau's wife. These are the sons of Ruel, Nahath, Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. These are the sons of Basemath, Esau's wife. And these are the sons of Oholibamah, daughter of Anah, the son of Zebon, Esau's wife. She bore to Esau Jeush, Jalam, and Korah. These are the chiefs of the sons of Esau. The sons of Eliphaz, the firstborn of Esau, chiefs, Teman, Omar, Zepho, Kenaz, Korah, Gatam, and Amalek. These are the chiefs of Eliphaz in the land of Edom. They are the sons of Ada. These are the sons of Ruel, Esau's son, chiefs, Nahath, Zerah, Shammah, Mizah. These are the chiefs of Ruel in the land of Edom. They are the sons of Basemath, Esau's wife. These are the sons of Oholibamah, Esau's wife, chiefs Jeush, Jalam, and Korah. These are the chiefs born of Oholibamah, daughter of Anah, Esau's wife. These are the sons of Esau, that is, Edom, and these are their chiefs. Chief. These are the sons of Seir, the Horite, the inhabitants of the land, Lotan, Shobel, Zebon, Anah, Dishon, Ejer, and Dishan. These are the chiefs of the Horite, the sons of Seir, in the land of Edom. The sons of Lotan are Horai and Hemam. And Lotan's sister is Timnah. The sons of Shobel are these: Elvan, Manahath, Ebal, Shepho, and Onam. These are the sons of Zebon, Aiah, and Anah. This is the Anah who found the hot springs in the wilderness as he pastured the donkeys of Zebon his father. The children of Anna are these: Dishan and Oholibamah, daughter of Anna, Esau's wife. These are the sons of Dishan: Hamdan, Ashban, Ithran, and Karen. Idger's sons are these: Bilhan, Zavan, and Achan. The sons of Dishan are these: Uz and Aaron. The Horite tribes are these: Lotan, Shobel, Zebon, Anna, Dishan, Idger, Dishan. These are the Horite tribes according to their clans in the land of Seir. And these are the kings who reigned in Edom before any king reigned over the Israelites. Bela, son of Beor, reigned in Edom, and the name of his city was Dinhabah. Now Bela died, and Jacob, son of Zerah of Bozrah, reigned in his stead. Then Jobab, not Jacob. Then Jobab died, and Husham of the land of Temanite reigned in his stead. And Husham died, and Hadad, son of Bedad, who defeated Midian in the country of Moab, reigned in his stead. The name of his enclosed city was Evith. Hadad died, and Samlah of Mesrekah succeeded him. Then Samlah died, and Shaul of Rehoboth on the river Euphrates reigned in his stead. And Shaul died, and Baal-Hanan, son of Achbor, reigned in his stead. Baal-Hanan, son of Achbor, died, and then Hadar reigned. His enclosed city was Paul. His wife's name was Mehetabel, daughter of Matred, the daughter of Mezahab. And these are the names of chiefs of Esau, according to their families and places of residence, by their names, tribes Timna, Alva, Zetheth, Oholibama, Ella, Pinon, Knaz, Teman, my Mibjar, Magdiel, and Eram. These are the chiefs of Edom, that is, of Esau, the father of the Edomite, according to their dwelling places in the land. Because of the similarity of the word Horite to a Hebrew word for cave, the term Horite was formerly interpreted as cave dweller, but later archaeological discoveries have shown that the Horites are not to be explained as cave dwellers, but are to be identified with an important group in the Near East in patriarchal times. In fact, neither the Bible nor archaeology has any proof of Aboriginal cavemen. Cities of great antiquity have been unearthed with ever increasing evidence that when civilization appears, it is already fully grown and pre-Semitic culture springs into view ready-made. 영신님, 소중한 조아님, 감사합니다. 샬롬. 소중한 별 하나님, Precious Kyle MacLeod. This is Bible. 소중한 조아님도 건강하신지요? 무탈하신지요? 샬롬. 소중한 장판 뜯어먹었니? 추운 날씨 건강 조심하세요. 소중한 조아님, 주님께서 기뻐하심으로 30배, 60배, 100배로 채워주실 것입니다. 감사합니다. 소중한 양식님, 정말 감사합니다. 여기 계신 주님의 자녀분들, 주님께서 사랑하시고 큰 복을 주실 것입니다. 건강은 진짜 매일매일 몸이 달라지는 것 같아요. 그죠? 그냥 하루하루 몸 건강, 마음 건강, 영혼 건강, 하루하루 잘 챙기시기를 진심으로 기도합니다. 계신 모든 분들의 생활에 축복이 가득하시길요. 영육간에 강건하시고 연약한 부분의 회복은 은혜 입으시길 기도합니다. 아, 불이 아마 불이 조금 커졌을걸요? 불이 두 가지가 있었던 것 같아요. 불 잎사귀가 좀 더 굵어졌을 것 같아. 이게 무슨 말인가 했어요. 감사합니다. 모두 너무너무 감사드립니다. Thank you so much for sharing this precious moment and words together. 또 이어서 읽어보겠습니다. Genesis 37 So Jacob dwelt in the land in which his father had been a stranger and sojourner in the land of Canaan. This is the history of the descendant of Jacob, and this is Jacob's line. Joseph, when he was 17 years old, was shepherding the flock with his brothers. The lad was with the sons of Bilhah and Zilpah, his brother's secondary wives, and Joseph brought to his father a bad report of them. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children because he was the son of his old age, and he made him a distinctive long tunic with sleeves. But when his brothers saw that their father loved Joseph more than all of his brothers, they hated him and could not say peace and friendly greeting to him or speak peaceably to him. Now Joseph had a dream, and he told it to his brothers, and they hated him still more. And he said to them, "Listen now and hear, I pray you, this dream that I have dreamed. We brothers were binding sheaves in the field, and behold, my sheaf arose and stood upright, and behold, your sheaves stood round about my sheaf and bowed down." His brothers said to him, "Shall you indeed reign over us, or are you going to have us as your subject and dominate us?" And they hated him all the more for his dreams and for what he said. But Joseph dreamed yet another dream and told it to his brothers also. He said, "See here, I have dreamed again, and behold, this time not only 11 stars, but also the sun and the moon bowed down and did reverence to me." And he told it to his father as well as his brethren. But his father rebuked him and said to him, "What is the meaning of this dream that you have dreamed? Shall I and your mother and your brothers actually come to bow down ourselves to the earth and do homage to you?" Joseph's brothers envied him and were jealous of him, but his father observed the saying and pondered over it. Joseph's brothers went to shepherd and feed their father's flock near Shechem. One day, Israel said to Joseph, "Do not your brothers shepherd my flock at Shechem? Come, and I'll send you to them." And he said, "Here I am." And Jacob said to him, Go, I pray you, see whether everything is all right with your brothers and with the flock. Then come back and bring me word. So he sent him out of the Hebron valley, and he came to Shechem. And a certain man found him, and behold, he had lost his way and was wandering in the open country. The man asked him, "What are you trying to find?" And he said, "I am looking for my brothers. Tell me, I pray you, where they are pasturing our flocks." But the man said, "They were here, but they have gone. I heard them say, 'Let us go to Dothan.'" And Joseph went after his brothers and found them at Dothan. And when they saw him far off, even before he came near to them, they conspired to kill him. And they said one to another, "See, here comes this dreamer and master of dreams. So come on now, let us kill him and throw his body into some pit. Then we will say to our father, 'Some wild and ferocious animal has devoured him,' and we shall see what will become of his dreams." Now Reuben heard it, and he delivered him out of their hands by saying, "Let us not kill him." And Reuben said to them, "Shed no blood, but cast him into this pit or well that is out here in the wilderness, and lay no hand on him." He was trying to get Joseph out of their hands in order to rescue him and deliver him again to his father. When Joseph had come to his brothers, they stripped him of his distinctive long garment which he was wearing. Then they took him and cast him into the well-like pit, which was empty. There was no water in it. Then they sat down to eat their lunch. When they looked up, behold, they saw a caravan of Ishmaelites, mixed Arabians, coming from Gilead with their camels bearing gum of the styrax tree, balsam, and myrrh or ladanum, going on their way to carry them down to Egypt. And Judah said to his brothers, "What do we gain if we slay our brother and conceal his blood? Come, let us sell him to the Ishmaelite, the Midianite, these mixed Arabians who are approaching, and let not our hand be upon him, for he is our brother and our flesh." And his brothers consented. Then, as Midianite, the Ishmaelite merchants were passing by, the brothers pulled Joseph up and lifted him out of the well, and they sold him for 20 pieces of silver to the Ishmaelite, who took Joseph captive into Egypt. Then Reuben, who had not been there when the brothers plotted to sell the lad, returned to the pit, and behold, Joseph was not in the pit, and he rent his clothes. He rejoined his brothers and said, "The boy is not there, and where shall I go to hide from my father?" Then they took Joseph's distinctive long garment, killed a young goat, and dipped the garment in the blood. And they sent the garment to their father, saying, "We have found this. Examine and decide whether it is your son's tunic or not." I said, "My son's long garment. An evil wild beast has devoured him." Joseph is without doubt rent in pieces. And Jacob tore his clothes, put on sackcloth, and mourned many days for his son. And all his sons and daughters attempted to console him, but he refused to be comforted and said, "I'll go down to Sheol, the place of the dead, to my son mourning." And his father wept for him. And the Midianite and Ishmaelite sold Joseph in Egypt to Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh and the captain and chief executioner of the royal guard. 소중한 미마말리스트님, 샬롬, 아멘, 할렐루야. Thank you so much for sharing this precious time together. 오늘도 정말 소중한 시간 함께 해주셔서 감사합니다. 하나님의 사랑과 평안과 축복이 어떤 상황에서도 항상 소중한 여러분과 함께 계신다고 믿고요. I believe God's love, peace, blessings are always with precious you all, no matter what. 평안하고 축복이 가득한 밤, 하루 되시길 항상 건강 잘 챙기시길 기도합니다. Pray for you to have a peaceful, blessed night and day, and take good care of yourself.